Hey everybody, what's up? On today's video, I want to show you guys two new farming methods that you can go to the Dreadnaught and do. Now this is both farming methods are part of the patrol mission. The first farming method has you spawning and you go into the crashed Cabal ship, go to the left, go up, and you will eventually find the Ultra Knight. I will show you how to get to him so you can farm him. And the whole point of him is to go to him, pop a 3 of coins, kill him, see if you get an exotic or not, and then go to orbit and try it all over again. If you're tired of farming heroic strikes or low-level vanguard strikes, then this is a nice alternative that can be just as rewarding as those other activities in regards to exotic engram farming. Now, according to Reddit and other various sources, people are saying that the amount of time that you need to spend when you're not killing ultras is around 6 to 8 minutes, so that you don't incur the nerf to the 3 of coins as to where you'll have the lower chances of actually getting an exotic. So like I said, 6 to 8 minutes, right around there is the sweet spot. So doing stuff like the heroic vanguard strikes and then popping a 3 of coins, that works and that's fine. However, it's not the most efficient. However, it can be the most efficient in regards to like getting blue engrams or legendary engrams, sublime engrams, things like that. Sure, that's fine. But if you really want to just straight up farm exotics, I've been trying to find ways in order to do that quickly and efficiently, and these are two pretty nice ways to farm exotics that are pretty much only on the Dreadnaught. Now there are other ways via like lower level strikes and all that, but this is essentially the Dreadnaught edition of farming exotics. As you progress through the ship, there will be a variety of enemies that show up, and I like to kill them anyway, just for the slight chance of a blue or legendary engram. Anyway, you go up to this door here and it's going to be locked. So you're like, oh, how do I get past that? Well, if you look up, there's a little bit of a space and you jump up there, right? And you jump over that little ledge and boom, you're behind that locked door. You go through this door here, you go up the ramp, up the 2 ramps I should say, and then you'll head left and there will be a long hallway and there will be some more enemies too that you can shoot and farm and maybe get some heavy ammo or possibly some more engrams. That all works. None of them are ultras or anything, they're just mobs. This is actually part of the story, part of one of these story missions. But you get through these guys and you will come up to where the Ultra Knight is located, and you'll probably recognize the area. But the whole point is to go to the Ultra Knight through the ship here. It takes only a few minutes, so make sure you fight some enemies along the way, just so that it takes 6 to 8 minutes to actually get there, and you don't incur the nerf to the 3 of coins. So then, yep, he's right there. He's not shielded. He counts. Make sure you pop that 3 coins beforehand, and boom, exotic time. Now, for me, I get an exotic from this guy about every 5 to 7 runs. The second farming method I have for you today involves Antiquated Runes. Now, I'm sure that you guys know that there are currently, at the moment, 3 different types of bosses that appear once every week. 2 of these bosses involve spawning or being a ultra class enemy that has no shields and is just a big freaking yellow bar sponge. But those yellow bar sponge enemies can drop exotic items. So in this instance, this week's, well, at the time of making this video, the Kagor fight with the shielded wizard and the 5 eyes popping up. Well, the ogre, the big ogre in this fight, is the ultra. So you're always going to want to pop a 3 of coins whenever you fight him. And yes, you will incur the penalty, the time penalty for not waiting, 6 to 8 minutes in between popping the 3 of coins. So you might be using more coins than you would normally to get exotics. However, it's still a good way to get exotics and to get loot at the same time, legendary and blue engrams from doing the Antiquated Runes. At the time of making this video, next week's Antiquated Rune should be the Crota boss fight that is from the raid. That's basically a carbon copy of the Crota raid. And he is also an ultra, so you can get exotics from him in the same way that you can from this ogre here. Just remember though that the one Antiquated Rune fight that has you killing the wizard while simultaneously only stepping in the areas that have been purified with light, he does not count as an ultra and is thus not farmable with 3 of coins. So just don't farm exotics that way for that week. This concludes my exotic farming methods, Dreadnaught edition. If you enjoyed the video, please pound that like button down below. Leave a comment if you're not feeling too shy. And of course, thank you for watching. I'm going to hop back in game, and I'm going to see you guys next time. Also, don't forget to subscribe!